So today I wanted to film a reading vlog, or technically this weekend I'm going to film a reading vlog. It's been a while, definitely a couple of months since I've done one. You guys always seem to really enjoy them, but the main reason that I want to do it is because so far this month I have only read 2 books, which is so little for me, and I really want to give myself a kick up the bum and get myself reading again. So we don't have too many plans this weekend. I mean, we've always got stuff going on, we just are dead busy at the minute, but I am going to carve some time into our weekend for reading. So let me just quickly show you what I plan to read this weekend. I've moved to sit on the floor because it's a little bit easier to show you. So first up, we've got Close to Home by Cara Hunter. This is the bookish mama's choice for June. It's a thriller. I started this, I'm about 20 pages in. It's about an 8-year-old girl who gets abducted, and the detective is trying to sort out who it is, and they're saying 9 times out of 10 the person who abducts children is someone who you know. So yeah, I think I mentioned this in my TBR that I'm a little bit iffy about reading it because obviously I have a 7 and a 9-year-old, so this might be a little bit close to home. Excuse the terrible pun. And then this is a complete diversion from my TBR, but I just think that this book sounds so good, and I got it in this month's Fairy Crate. This is Grace and Fury by Tracy Banghart. This is, I think it's a YA fantasy about 2 sisters, and it just sounds so good, and I just really want to read it. So I thought, seeing as I'm not having the best reading month, I would abandon my TBR and give this one a go, and hopefully that will inspire me. So this one first because I need to read it before we have the discussion, and then this one if I get time. And yeah, the sun is shining, I've got some work to do, but hopefully I will get some good reading done. Okay, so it's quite a bit later in the day. I've done all my work, been to get my nails done. Now I'm just about to go and pick the kids up, but I did spend a bit of time reading in the garden, and I am about, well, I'm just over 100 pages into this. I'm enjoying it so far. I feel like it's going to be a really fast read, but there are a few things that are bugging me about it, and I'm not going to say what they are just yet. I'm going to reserve my judgment for when I have finished it, but it's absolutely roasting today, so I'm going to go pick the kids up. Meg is star of the week, so I'm going to go a bit earlier and go and watch them in assembly, probably get an ice cream on the way back, and then hopefully the kids will just play beautifully in the garden and I will be able to read a little bit more of this. James isn't back tonight, he is away, he's leaving his current job, so he's having kind of a farewell dinner and drinks this evening, so I think he's going to stay with his mum and dad in Liverpool, so I have all evening to read or possibly watch Love Island, but mostly read, so I should get some fairly good progress made with this. But yeah, right now I'm going to go pick the kids up and then see how we get on later on. Kids are having a movie night, they're watching Bugsy Malone together, I think, so I've moved upstairs for a little bit. It's quite a bit later now. So I've got my book, I've got my very healthy pint of water, I've got more snacks, more crisps. Does anyone find when it's sunny that they just want to snack? I don't really want to eat anything proper, I just want to snack loads. I've got my puppy friend, and then I'm gonna watch, pretend that you don't see all this mess here, or on this side actually. Woo! I'm gonna watch some Love Island. Good morning, excuse the makeupless face. It's about 6:45 here on Saturday morning. It's really early, but as you may be aware, we're having a bit of a heat wave in the UK, so yeah, we're just not sleeping. None of us are sleeping very well because it's so blinking hot, and I know that elsewhere people are complaining that the UK are moaning about the weather, but we don't have aircon, and it's hot. So I'm not going to talk for too long because I need to kind of get up and get ready, but I read up to page 200 of Close to Home last night, and I watched a couple of episodes of Love Island. I'm still not caught up. I'm really far behind, but I'm enjoying it as just simple trash TV that I can put on in the background while I'm reading. I've got a few different things to do today. James is at work this morning. I need to do a bit of housework, a bit of cleaning, but the sun is shining and I really just want to sit outside and make the most of it. So I'm going to get on. I'm going to sort some washing out. I'm going to do a bit of housework. And then hopefully I will get Close to Home read because I've only got about 150 pages left, so let's do it. Okay, so just a quick update. I've been reading pretty much all morning since I finished all of my housework, and I'm just coming up to 300 pages in, and the pace has suddenly really picked up, so I'm definitely gonna get this finished in the next couple of hours, I think. We're gonna have some lunch in about half an hour. James will be back from work, and then we're going out to our friends for a barbecue in the late afternoon. So I've got about, I think it's about 80 pages left. Let me double check, 60. So I've got 60 pages left of this, which I'm definitely sure I can read in the next hour to hour and a half. But yeah, the pace has really picked up and I'm actually really enjoying it now, so I'm going to get on and do some more reading. So it's just coming up to 9 o'clock on Saturday evening. We've come back from our friends. We went there for a barbecue and they'd invited a couple of different people that we knew, so that was really nice. The kids got to play in the paddling pool and we got to just sit and chat, and that was really good fun. But just before we left, I finished Close to Home by Cara Hunter, and I will have some more thoughts in my wrap up for the month. But I've got mixed feelings. I feel like I tend to always say this when I do a reading vlog, but I have mixed feelings about this. I enjoyed it, but I had a few issues with it. So now I'm gonna have a glass of wine and maybe watch a bit of Brooklyn Nine-Nine with James, but I'm definitely also going to start Grace and Fury by Tracy Banghart. I'm going to try and read about 100 pages of this tonight and then get the rest read tomorrow. We have got more stuff to do tomorrow, but the kids are going out with my brother and sister-in-law. They're taking them out. It was one of their birthday presents, so they're taking them to like a ninja place. So we should have a little bit of time in the afternoon where we just get to chill, ready for the week ahead, and I will definitely be reading this. I've also come over, and I don't know if it's hay fever or a cold, but I've come back and I feel really fluey, which is really strange, isn't it? But anyway, I'm also really tired. I don't know if it's just being in the heat all day or taking it easy maybe has made me realise how tired I am. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to watch a bit of Brooklyn Nine-Nine or something on Netflix, and then I'm going to do a bit of reading. I'm really excited to read this, so I definitely hope that I get to make some headway with it tonight, and yeah, I will update you all later. We've come to our favourite place on earth, haven't we, James?
Well, it was one of our favourite places.
We dropped the kids off with my brother and sister-in-law. They're going to Total Ninja this afternoon. And we have come to Ikea to buy an armchair for my study, and it is packed. And I have a feeling it's going to be very stressful. But I'm getting an armchair, so that's exciting, isn't it? Yeah. James is not excited. He should be more excited. So it's Monday morning and this is kind of the reading vlog roundup. I was really shocking at filming yesterday, so I'm sorry that there's not too much footage, but we dropped the kids off and then we went to Ikea, and Ikea is just like a vortex. You end up just spending so much time in there. We got my armchair, which is brilliant, spent some time putting that up. And then yeah, I just didn't really film anything else, but I did a lot of reading. So I'm 200 pages into Grace and Fury and I'm really enjoying it. It's so good, and I've just got over 100 pages left, I think, and I am loving it. If it ends the way that I think it's going to, then it's definitely going to be one of my favourite books of the year so far. Hands down. It's just brilliant. I'm just really enjoying it. It was exactly what I needed to read. So yeah, I feel like this is a bit of a weird sign off because I didn't actually do that much filming yesterday, but I hope that you enjoyed the reading vlog anyway. I'll definitely film another one in a couple of weeks, I think, and try and flesh it out, make it a bit more interesting for you. But as always, if you enjoyed this, please don't forget to leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, and I will see you all